Steps to set aside salary for saving. Do you already have a fixed salary every month? That is an excellent first step so you can achieve your financial goals. But having a monthly salary alone will not make you have an outstanding financial condition. You have to start setting aside your salary for savings. Saving is not an easy thing to do. Therefore, you have to force yourself to start. Setting aside compensation for saving is sometimes a very difficult thing to do because when you have money, many people want to satisfy their desires immediately, so they forget to save. We should make a habit of saving immediately to avoid the difficulties that can come anytime. Setting aside salary for savings is an excellent step to take. If you find it challenging to do so, follow these 5 steps so you can set aside your salary for savings. Number 1. Have a clear goal. Before starting to save, you must have a clear goal of why you want to save. It would be best if you had a plan strong enough to control the extravagant nature of wanting to satisfy all your desires. For example, you save to get married, buy a house, buy a car, or have a target to have a certain amount of money in the next few years. Whatever the goal, make sure it can force you to tighten your spending. If you already have a clear goal and a robust goal, you must commit to maintaining that goal. Because sometimes the temptations that come can make you forget your dreams. Go back to waste and forget to save. You should avoid those things if you want to be successful in keeping. Number 2. Determine the amount to save. The second step is to start calculating how much money you want to set aside from a salary for savings. Calculate the estimate of all your spendings priorities in the month and all other aspects of spending carefully to have a definite assessment. If you already have a careful appraisal, you can more easily determine the amount to save. According to the financial experts, the ideal amount to save is about 10% of your monthly salary. But if you can save more than that, of course, it would be better. As much as possible, trim the expenditure items that can be saved and put the money into a fund for savings. And if possible, you can increase the number of funds held every month. Number 3. Set aside immediately when receiving a salary. Are you often confused about when the right time to set aside your salary for saving is? If yes, the answer is that you should immediately set aside your salary since you just received it. You have to do this so that the funds you will use for savings are not used for other things. If you just set aside your salary at the end of the month, then your monthly savings amount is not necessarily the same size. In addition, by setting aside your salary from the beginning of the month, you can better manage your finances because you already know how much money you can use for your monthly needs. Don't ever delay setting aside your salary when you receive your compensation. Number 4. Have a special savings account. Setting aside your salary for savings will be very difficult if you do not have a special savings account separate from the account for your daily needs. When you are committed to the protection, you must also have at least 2 versions, one of which is explicitly used for savings. Having a particular savings account will help you manage the finances because the distribution of your money is transparent. How much you save, how much you can use, can be seen clearly. Number 5. Discipline. The last step, which is also the most crucial step, is discipline. Discipline is the primary key that determines your success in savings. All the steps above will be in vain if you are not disciplined. So that you can be disciplined in protection, you must never forget the goals and commitments you made earlier. If you want to be good at savings and have money, discipline yourself.